Glen Edwards, man. What's going on with you?
What's up, baby? We
Big
finally
man in
here.
the flesh, man. Good to finally meet you, bro.
Absolutely, likewise, my brother.
So I'll tell you about what we're doing with YurpTV.
I love what y'all doing.
I appreciate that. So let's start off with where you from, man.
From the den, man. Ayden,
Okay.
born and raised right here at DOT.
Okay.
Shout out everybody from Ayden, man.
Yes, sir.
We here.
Tell me a little bit about early life, man. How you came up.
Well, I grew up in Ayden on East 2nd Street. My grandmother, Annie Ruth, you know, she probably got the longest run of a hustler. Anybody from Ayden to tell you, they know Annie Ruth. You know, she ran a shop house, you know, right on Joyner Street. You know, for years. She got probably 50 years in the game, you know, blessed lady, but she fed a lot of the community. And, you know, growing up, it was a lot of love seeing her. That's where I got my hustler spirit from, because she didn't work. She worked for herself, you know what I mean? So that's kind of where I got mine from.
Tell me a little bit about your business, man. I see you on Facebook doing your thing,
Right.
moving around and all that good stuff.
Promotions.
Yeah,
Promotions. My company name, I Grind 24/7. A lot of people know me from, you know, the parties, events. I don't really call myself a promoter. I'm more so an event planner now. You know, a promoter is like a person, you can be in a club and just promote it, but not really active in like the operations of what you do.
Exactly.
Me, I plan everything. I sign contracts, I strike deals, I promote my events, I use my own money.
Gotcha.
You know, so I'm more in debt with other things when it comes from the business side.
Okay. Look, personal question, man. Not to interject with what we're doing, but
Cool.
How do you cope with being married, man, and being so deep into the party scene?
You know what? That's a good question, and that's a great question, actually. First of all, man, you got to have an understanding woman on your side. You know, like from day one, my wife, she always been there. You know, my wife, I've been with her since high school.
Yeah.
So, and I started doing my thing in high school. Like I used to rent like presidential hotels and throw parties out of that. She was right there.
Okay.
So it's kind of like she always, in my business, she's always involved.
Gotcha.
Like you come to the party, she there.
Gotcha.
You know, like I don't care what type of party it is, I whatever, she's there.
Okay.
So she's always been involved. She's always been around. It's nothing new.
How long
you
have
know?
you been married?
I've been married since 2012.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
So we working on 7 years in July.
Wow.
Beautiful blessing.
That is beautiful. Man.
Absolutely.
That's a good outlook to youth. That's
Appreciate
looking to
that.
be in a
Appreciate
long-lasting relationship, man. You guys are really positive look out here, bro.
Appreciate
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Thank you.
Just to let you know, people watching. Man.
Thank
know
you.
what I'm saying?
Appreciate that. Yeah.
So tell me, man, what's some stuff you got coming up, man? As far as what you got going on, what you're doing as far as I Grind 27, what can we expect with that?
I got a lot, man, on the promotion side.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm out in Kinston at North Street Live.
Okay.
Like I'm vested in that, so a lot of my time, I took a lot of my events out that way. You know, Kinston is a very, you know, it's a difficult market. You know, because of like certain stigmas that people have when you say Kinston.
Yeah.
You know, people think violence, people think this and that.
Yeah.
But I've been running out there since January, never had no type of incident. It's all love.
Never?
Well, never.
Wow.
Never. I'm not saying that it can't happen,
Yeah.
but you know, we use precaution. Like every time you come to my event out there, we got Sheriff on deck, we got the best security on deck, and I don't even promote to a certain crowd. Like it's all love when you come. It's a vibe because the venue is actually a restaurant that we convert into like a party spot. So you can come and you can eat, you can bring your lady. Like the vibe is on a different type of time. So cats ain't even engineered to even think like, oh, I'm popping. It ain't that type of set.
That's what's up, man. You can only get that
So
from a mature mind.
Absolutely. And you know, we getting people from all over driving down, checking us out. Greenville, New Bern, Jacksonville, they trickling in.
Gotcha.
You know, and I move around. You know, that's my new project. I got people that I'm actually putting in place to run that because I got some stuff starting next month, July. I don't know when it's gonna air, but next month in Raleigh, because that's where I live at now.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of things I'm cooking up. Yeah.
Tell me how do you cope with being popular, man, in the area? And like you say, you moved to Raleigh.
Right.
Why wouldn't you stay home based in it?
Well, because right now, I moved to Raleigh because what me and my wife trying to do, we trying to establish a business I don't really want to speak on right now. But we working on some things, and that's the best area for me to be in.
Gotcha.
Like outside in Raleigh, it ain't about promotion, even though I'm about to take that to Raleigh, you know, because I'm there and I got connections and I got venues, so why don't I utilize it? It's closer to where I live at now.
Right.
But Raleigh, my wife is a nurse. She works in Raleigh. You know, we live in Raleigh, and our new business, God willing, man, we've been pushing for it. It's something I ain't really speak on publicly, but it's the home base is gonna be in Raleigh. So Raleigh is the best fit. We love it.
Okay.
You know, yeah, we definitely do.
What made you get into starting I Grind 24/7? I know you say your grandmother was a hustler, but
Right.
what gave you actually like, okay, let me just do this?
Pure passion. I've always been a people's person. You know, I always love bringing people together, and always been one with like ideas. Like I can envision something. Like I can take a venue that's empty. Like we in this park right now.
Yeah.
It's an empty park.
Yeah.
I can put together something in my mind and make people just come and want to be at this park.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's just real unique, and it's a passion and a gift to just say, hey man, listen, I can see in my mind we're gonna set this here, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and just watch it all formulate and watch it come together.
That's dope.
And it's just a drive. It ain't even about money. You know, a lot of promoters, you know, they gotta throw a party to pay a bill.
Yeah.
You know, I've been blessed where I don't depend on party money to pay my bills. It's just pure passion, even though I make money off it. You know, I make money, lose money, I don't lose no sleep. My lifestyle don't change if my party flop, you know? So it's a blessing. I just love it. It's pure passion. It's whenever a man can lose thousands of dollars and throw up a flyer the next day, it's passion. It ain't about the money.
Yeah, that's passion.
Absolutely.
Man. So, that means you're doing it for the heart too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You work with competition?
Well, you know what? It's funny you say that.
Yeah.
The thing about these cats in the game now, I don't look at a man as competition, because I'm gonna do what I do.
Yeah.
You know, I believe in myself, I believe in what I do. And cats be territorial,
right.
You know, especially when you go to a new city.
Yeah.
I use Kinston for example. I believe in how I grew up. You holler at the gatekeepers. Yo, what's up? I'm coming to your city. I'm trying to do this. Can I link with you? What you got going on? What's shaking? It's just like respect.
Yeah.
Just because you tell me no, I don't want to link with you or whatever, don't mean I'm not going to do my thing. I'm just following protocol.
Right.
I mean, it's up to you, but what a lot of cats do is they be territorial, like, I don't want you coming in. You an outsider. You from... And sometimes cats, you know, they have issues with you because of that. It don't be nothing, and that's only because they see you as a threat.
Yeah.
You know, a man see you as a threat, he don't want you there.
Yeah.
He think you're gonna take something from him.
Yeah.
And me, I always been a type, I like to link up.
Yeah.
You know, if you got something you can bring to the table, I got something, let's all sit to the table and feast.
That's a fact.
You know, I always break bread. You know, it ain't a stingy bone in my body, it ain't a hater bone in my body. I see a man doing this thing, I salute it. I wanna be a part of it.
Yeah.
I ain't looking at you doing your thing and I'm mad.
Yeah.
We don't move like that.
That's right.
But everybody ain't like that. And I found that, you know, it ain't never been easy. You slide on a man's city, you know, a lot of cats feel a type of way.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care about that. People say this, I don't care about that. You know, certain levels to it. You know, that's just what, because if a successful person, if you worry about that, you will never get far in life. People gonna have opinions. We don't care about that. As long as it stay over there. You know, keep it over there and we all right.
Right. Have you had any hardships as far as, you know what I'm saying, competitors trying to ruin what you got going? Or
Oh man,
yeah.
that's a lot of things that don't even reach the camera. These are great questions.
Yeah.
Man, I had a lot. You know, you had and I'm talking about the history.
Yeah.
I mean, I had cats call ALE on me. You get fines.
What's ALE?
ALE, that's alcohol, some alcohol stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like they may say, I mean, just a person hating.
Yeah.
A cat may be having an event and y'all got the same date.
Gotcha.
He might. He don't feel like he is gonna pop because you got the buzz in the city.
Right.
He might call and send ALE in there to say, yo, I heard my 16-year-old cousin at this man party. He's selling alcohol.
Stop
just
playing,
to get
man.
them. Yeah,
This gotta
it's
be
wicked
cap,
like
man. Nobody
that.
doing that.
Yeah.
People doing that for
People
real?
really doing that, man. People
That's
calling the venue saying that you gang related or you doing an event that got gang members on it. You know, I've had events where I had to move my locations 3, 4, 5 times because I done showcases and they said, yo, this guy's a gang member and we seen on Facebook that he was gonna do this or that, all fictitious. But yeah, and you know, I've had cats recently. The most recent thing, a competitor has sent one of his homies throw drugs. I had an outdoor event to throw drugs in my parking lot.
What?
Yeah, it get wicked sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Real talk. But that's stuff that don't even make the internet. I ain't gonna post about it the next day. It's all a part of the game. You know what I mean? You just be ready for that.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Dang, that's real tough. Right
Yeah. Over a party. We talking about parties.
That is crazy.
But these are guys that I told you.
Some
street stuff. Yeah. Because a lot of guys that's involved with different type of things get into the party, you know, and they don't really conduct business like you and I would conduct business. Their mentality is what they do on a day-to-day. So they a little dirtier than your average person. So you just got to be ready for them too.
Understand. So what were some of your hardships you faced coming up as far as starting like parties that you drew? Like you said, you lost thousands of dollars.
Oh, sure.
So
everything wasn't a loss and everything wasn't a win.
Gotcha.
You face a lot of hardships, man. You know, when you first getting started, well, when I first got started, of course nobody believe in you till they see it. So you may reach out for guidance. Like I didn't have a mentor. You know, a lot of stuff with me was trial and error. Like I gambled my own money, I lost on my own, you know, and that was a plus now that I think back at it, because I didn't owe nobody, I wasn't in debt to nobody. But a lot of people, when they see certain potential in you, they don't really want to mold you to be their competition, because they look at it like, yo, if I build him up and I put him on game, he's gonna be a threat to me. So that love won't really there. But me, I got this type of mindset like, I bet if I can't get it with you, I'm gonna go around you. I'm gonna get it one way or the other. You know, that's just my mind. A lot of people take it as cockiness or arrogance. It's just how I move and my faith. Like I pray about it, I go get it, especially if I've seen it. If I visualize it, I'm gonna go get it.
That's right.
And you know, hardships early on was that, and you know, just having that startup capital, because stuff costs, and not having the connections. So I'm getting beat in the head versus not having a relationship. I'm getting charged too much because I didn't know no better. You know, just stuff like that in the beginning. But as you start working it and you start, you know, seeing a little success and you start building connections and relationships and building rapport with people, it all start coming in your favor. Now people want to help you. You feel me? It ain't you chasing everybody. Now people start kind of chasing you.
We talked about that earlier.
Sure.
What would be something you give like advice to like someone in this youth or somebody just in the community period that would be looking to get into what you do?
Promotion, definitely, man. People do things for different reasons. I do this out of passion. I love it. If you thinking that you're just gonna, especially in the local market, you know, people look at people like, and I name drop because I know them. People look at people like Tim Boss, you know, and he makes it seem so sweet because you see him on IG. He's fresh. He's the man. Like he's an awesome promoter. Like he got the wave right now. Salute to Tim Boss. But people look at that and say, "Oh, I want to do that. I want to do what he do just so I can live like that." But they don't really know the work that goes into it. They don't know the losses that comes with that. So I would definitely say make sure it's something that you want to do, like you're passionate about it. You know, the bread will come when you're passionate about it. Don't do it looking for a certain type of lifestyle or a certain type of look. Don't do it for that. And don't quit your job thinking you're going to become a promoter. It don't quite work like that. Work and do it on the side. Get you a mentor. Get you somebody that can mold you and show you how this goes. You can take off.
So you would recommend getting a mentor or somebody that's
definitely work with somebody. And you know, you ain't even got to do it.
People?
Absolutely. People, especially from my hometown. You know, people hit me up. Gee, I'm trying to get down. All right, cool. And we'll figure out your strengths. I don't need you to be the most popular. I don't care about that. If you put in that groundwork, me to this day, I hit the street and go flood it with flyers. You know, I've seen Tim Boss in Raleigh doing it. You know, it ain't no big eye, little you. I do everything in my business that I need to make it successful. So, you know, if a guy, I don't care if he has no social media presence, if he'll get out there and pass on some flyers, he'll get on his stuff and post. I don't care if 2 people interact with him. Do what you can do in your limits and be great at it.
I've also heard, you know what I'm saying, the science of repetition, man.
Absolutely.
That's definitely what it is.
Very true. Very
like
true.
You said, even if you get 2 likes, the more people see it, they're like, what is it?
Sure, and people overrate that. I mean, we book hosts with millions of followers and didn't have nobody in the building. So that really don't matter. People get fixated on the like button. You know what I mean? I throw posts up all the time that might not get no response, but I'm popping that night.
That's right.
I don't care about that. I'm gonna post till you get tired. Like you said, I be seeing you on the book.
Yeah.
I'm doing my job. You seeing me?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And 2 years from now, where do you see yourself?
2 years from now, man. See, you almost about to.
I mean, you
gotta make me tell you about this new business that I'm working on. But 2 years from now, I would say this.
This will probably be out by the time you already have it rolling. So
that's cool. That's cool. It's in works. But this what you call a manifestation.
Okay.
2 years from now, Lord willing, man, my baby will be almost 3 years old. 2 years from now, this company that I'm working on, I hope to be able to have a family member working for me, because I really want this to be family oriented. I hope I'll be in position to put a couple family members in position to take care of their family. In 2 years, I hope to really have a few people on salary, on payroll. I hope that my business is really moving at that time. It ain't gonna be where it should be, but I hope to really have it really moving. And this has nothing to do with promotion. In 2 years, I'll probably be, a little out of that. I'm trying to put other people in position. I grind 24/7. I've been doing it so long. I'm getting older. I love it. But when you see me, I can't really speak on it too much. But in 2 years, I'm really focused on other businesses.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. You got anything else you would like to tell the people, man? Anything, encouraging words or whatever?
Yeah, man. Yo, you got dreams, goals, aspirations, man. Believe in yourself, even if nobody else believe in you. It don't matter where you come from. You can be somebody. Just you passionate about it. You want it. You can see it. You can be it. Man, just keep fighting, keep pushing. And everybody that ever supported my events, I don't care if you showed up, you shared a post, you got in my inbox, said, bro, man, yo, you motivate me. I appreciate what you're doing. You celebrated your birthday with me. Hey, man, I love you. I thank you. I thank you for the support. That means a lot. It's Gwood and you watching YurpTV. Tune in.
Yurp.